Good morning, and welcome to Monday Inspo with Pastor Nina Obikudo. I'm so delighted to be with you this Monday morning. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. I trust that you're having a great start to your working, schooling, business week, as the case may be for you. I'm so grateful to God for the gift of life, and I trust that we step into this week with the fullness of all that God has in store for us. We will receive all that God has for us, and we will be blessed this new week. Now, today on Monday Inspo, we'll be talking about move, M-O-V-E, move. And it simply means to make progress. To make progress. To move is to make progress or to change in a particular direction, to go forward. And the reason why we're looking at this is because I know that the year is gradually coming to an end. This is October, so we just have November and December, and it's bye-bye to 2022. And a lot of people are already beginning to wind down. A lot of people are giving up and saying to themselves, the year has already come to an end. I haven't achieved anything, or I haven't achieved the things I hoped to achieve. And so they are giving up, and they're just, living their life journey. For progress, you have to pursue your goal even till the end of the year and onto 2023. Now, how many people have been in a situation where you hear that someone has passed on, and you're like, oh my goodness, do you know I wanted to connect with this person? Do you know I wanted to say something to this person? Do you know? So sorry, we have a bit of network issue this morning, but I'm sure I'm live and I'm back. Please, if you can hear me, hit the comment section to say you can hear me, you can see me, and everything is fine. So we're talking about move, and I'm saying so many times we hear that someone has passed on, or we hear that someone has become so successful, and we're like, Kai, I missed the opportunity. I was going to say something to that person. I was going to connect to that person. I was going to start a relationship with that person. Oh, I sat by him yesterday. I sat by her yesterday. And I was just reluctant. I almost said hello. Oh, I wish I said hello. How many of us have been in that kind of situation? Many times we've been there. Near success syndrome. And then we start to live in regret and say, oh, I wish I said hello. Oh, I wish I said something. Oh, I didn't know it was so and so person. And my mind was saying I should say this. My mind was telling me to introduce myself to this person. My mind was saying I should sell my business to this person. I should tell this person what I do and all of that. Today you have another chance. Procrastination is one of the greatest productivity killers. Leaving what you should do for the next minute, for the next moment, waving it off to say, maybe tomorrow I'll do it. You may never have another chance to do it. So whatever it is that is in your mind, move. Make progress. Ensure that you do it. Build that relationship with that person. Tell that person about your business. Tell that person about what you have going on. Tell that person what you like about the person. Say hello to that person. It may just be your destiny helper. It may just be the person you need for that contact. It may just be the person that is, positioned by God for your next destination. You never know. There's a popular saying that a closed mouth is a closed destiny. If you don't speak out, people will not hear you. If you don't say, this is what I do, nobody may know that that is what you do. So don't sit down there and cry. Don't sit down there and live and wallow in regret. You have to make a move. Get up and make that move. So many people wait until things are all bad and totally broken before they say, I knew when it was going bad. I just felt like if I speak out, nobody will say anything to me. Recently, a young boy walked up to me, and he was in the midst of over 40 children, and he said, nobody is talking to me. Nobody is even saying anything to me. Nobody is even playing with me, and I'm bored. And I asked him a simple question. Have you said anything to any of these children and they did not reply? He said no. I said, show me 5 people you've spoken to since you got here. He hadn't said anything to anyone. Yet he was complaining that he was bored. Can you imagine? That's how a lot of us adults live our lives. Nobody cares for me. Nobody loves me. Nobody wants to buy my market. Nobody wants to associate with me. Nobody wants to do this. Nobody wants to do that. What have you done? Have you made a move? It's easier when you come to me and you say, I made a move and I was rejected. I talked to somebody and they didn't respond to me, or they told me to get out of their face or something. It's a different scenario. But when you sit down and do nothing and just complain that people are not accepting you, then you have a problem. When you sit down and say, I'm not going to do it today, maybe I'll leave it for tomorrow. Maybe by tomorrow my mind will be made up. You have the problem. Time waits for no man. Many people have lost their times, have lost their chances just because of procrastination, just because they have refused to make a move, just because they are sitting down and waiting and hoping that everything they wish for will walk up to them. You may need to stand up and make a move. You may need to go out there and get what you really want. So this is me on Monday Inspo throwing you a challenge. Instead of living in regret, instead of crying, sometimes even over spilled milk, stand up and make a move onto the next thing, onto the next step, onto the next relationship, onto the next focus, onto the next plan, onto the next company sometimes, onto the next relationship. There are some people that you've spent your time with and all that you get is negativity. All that you get is pain and regret. Leave those people and move on to the next. There must be somebody who will value you and appreciate you for who you are and appreciate all that God has placed inside of you. So don't sit down there and cry. Don't sit down there and say, I don't see anything going on for me. You need to stand up and make the move. You need to go all out and get what you want for yourself, for your family, for your community, for your generation, because the world is waiting for your manifestation. You cannot just be waiting for other people to manifest. You need to manifest. And if you must manifest, then you must kill procrastination. Stand up and make that move today. I hope this has challenged someone. I hope this has encouraged and inspired someone. The year is coming to an end, but the year hasn't ended. You can make a move that will change your life and change your destiny for good. And until I come your way again next week, Monday, by the grace of God, stay safe, stay blessed, stay knowing that God loves you so very much, and so do I. Continue to pray for our country, Nigeria. Continue to pray for all who are depressed, all who are going through one form of pain or the other, and especially those who have been affected by the flood. We trust that God will continue to send help to them, and they will come out smiley and victorious. God bless you. Have a blessed day and a blessed week ahead.